Welcome back to Studio 21.
This week we've got the scoop on the biggest celebrity wedding of the year, as well as the 2026 halftime show.
Plus, a film review of Paul Thomas Anderson's newest release and an exciting new animated TV show pilot.
So, as always, it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Hello, and welcome back to yet another Gossip Guru segment. That's right, you thought we wouldn't be back, but we are. Not even the Irish being correlated with potatoes is as consistent as we are.
What a weird thing to say, but yes, it's good to be back in our first official live show of the 2025 fall semester. What are we talking about today, Carmen?
First off, Selena Gomez got married this past Saturday. It seems like just yesterday she was a teen icon on Disney.
Well, we're all getting older. It's a very humbling and devastating thought, isn't it?
Thank you for that, Anna. We all really appreciate the morbidity on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon.
It seems like her wedding was beautiful, though. I will say Benny Blanco sure is a lucky guy.
The photos shared by Selena in an Instagram post were very, very stunning. They seem like they were taken by Petra Collins, and if you don't know who that is, look no further than the music video director of all of Olivia Rodrigo's biggest hits. She's iconic in the art world. Having her shoot your wedding photos is an absolutely a huge flex. Like, if you care about how your special day gets documented.
Besides her apparently famous photographer, there were tons of celebrity guests at the wedding as well. Her Only Murders in the Building co-stars Martin Short and Steve Martin, Ed Sheeran, and Taylor Swift, to name a few. Paul Rudd and Paris Hilton were also there for some unknown and strange reason.
I actually don't know how or why Paris Hilton and Selena Gomez know each other, but Paul Rudd and Selena were in a movie a few years back, so that at least makes sense.
It's pretty crazy how connected, successful, and famous she is. Truly an icon for the ages, if only Benny Boo had any friends to invite.
Okay, I'm sure he had friends there. Let's not get too mean.
If you say so, but I don't see any proof. The silence is truly deafening.
All right, we're getting kind of off track. Let me just say that an incredibly aesthetic wedding like this makes you wonder where the hell your husband is.
Good reference, but it definitely does not. It kind of makes me want to rob a bunch of banks, or the type of that rich people who attend these weddings so that I can become as wealthy as they are.
Wow. Okay, Anna, way to announce your nefarious deeds on live TV. Moving on.
Big news this week, the NFL just dropped a bombshell. Bad Bunny is headlining the halftime show at the 2026 Super Bowl.
And for anyone living under a rock, this Puerto Rican sensation is taking over the globe. You've definitely heard at least a couple of his songs. Titi Me Pregunto, which was ranked by Rolling Stone as the best song of 2022, or 2025's titular track of his most recent album, Debí Tirar Más Fotos. His music has become unbelievably viral, and he is currently the 12th most streamed artist in the world on Spotify.
Bad Bunny didn't just stumble into fame. He built it up from the ground up, starting with his 2016 SoundCloud hit Diles, then dropping surprise albums fusing reggaeton with trap and punk, and staying unpredictable enough that the world can't look away.
And the best part? He doesn't just perform. He puts on a show. Expect high energy, incredible vocal visuals, and a full-on celebration of Latin culture that'll light up Levi Stadium.
Honestly, this is huge for representation too. A Latin artist headlining one of the biggest stages in America, it's a milestone, and he's making it clear it's not just about him.
That's right. In a statement, he said, "What I'm feeling goes beyond myself. It's for those who came before me and ran countless yards so I could come in and score a touchdown. This is for my people, my culture, and our history."
Can you imagine high energy, incredible visuals, and a celebration of Latin culture on one of the biggest stages in the world?
And get this, Bad Bunny's already on tour, selling out arenas everywhere. But just hours before the Super Bowl announcement, he posted on X that this will be his only US performance. And yep, is at the Super Bowl halftime show. Talk about making the event of the year.
Exactly. He's touring the world, but if you're in the U.S., this is basically your golden ticket to see him live.
One performance, millions watching, and the energy is going to be insane.
So mark your calendars, February 8th, 2026. This year, the game is optional. It's all about the halftime stage.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have today for Gossip Guru, but stick around for our music video of the week, hashtag I Win by Gangsta, and following that, our friends at Release Date.
All right, welcome to the house, guys. It's a pretty basic game. You're going to either win or lose. I'm not responsible for where your money goes. You're all big gentlemen. You decide to gamble. Most of you are going to lose. Obviously, you know that because you're all in Raiders gear. You're used to losing. It's something that's become a part of your life. You lose. Do you guys have a kicker on the team? You don't need them. I mean, what are points, right? Right? Wait, are you from Oakland? Yeah? Your cousin Pookie? Tell him to return my car. Let's play some cards. Let's see if we can get some wins. It's going to feel good to the Raiders guys here. You deserve a win.
Hashtag it, I win. It's the most imperial, lyrical, serial, fearable, miracle, spiritual syllables. Got me catching stones, flowing so biblical, something hysterical. Lyrics are fury, word to rock him alive. As I roam through the wickedest days, the wickedest ways, the bigger the face, the bigger the stage, the more that I blaze. Got me on top, I'm up ahead, I'm up 10. It ain't about how you started, it's about how you end. I'm scot free when I'm coasting, I'm so alive. And I survived a long ride, so slippery and fly. You know you suckers wanna battle and try to compete. Just know the battle ain't mine and the price ain't cheap. You see, I roll with the rhythm, I hit 'em, I get 'em, I split 'em, I hold 'em, I split 'em, I'm choking, I smoke 'em, he finish. I don't diminish, I'ma fight to the end. Kept me gangster within, did me dab with some sin, but I win. 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 Game over. I win. 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 Hashtag it. I win. 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 Game over. I win. 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 Hashtag it. I win. This year just my victory lap, and ever since we lost Nipsey, the marathon was shifting. Gotta move along swiftly, independently. Even though I know they got a few sincerely envy me. See, I survived through the darkest days, surviving the storm, surviving the blaze, surviving the fire, surviving the cold. And I'm too bold to turn around and go back. So with my right hand to honor, and I'ma hold it to that. You better stay ready and hold your ground steady, so you ain't gotta get ready. It gets deadly. The shit's heavy. You better have your weight up. Cause one thing about time is shit's never wait up. You need to wake up. I think you're sleepwalking. I'm the walking classic. I'm a dynasty of fortune. Awarded. My style is what they sporting from now to then. I keep it gangster within, but still I win. You win. I win. I win. You win. We win. We win. She win. He win. He win. She win. They win. You win. I win. We win. We win. She win. He win. He win. She win. They win. Let's go. Win. Game over. I win. Hashtag it. I win. Game over. I win. I win. I win. You win. We win. We win. She win. He win. He win. She win. They win. You win. I win. We win.
Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of Release Date. I'm Zain.
And I'm David.
First up, the newest film by acclaimed director Paul Thomas Anderson, One Battle After Another.
Yes, One Battle After Another, directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, and starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Sean Penn, released this past weekend. The film follows a man named Bob, a former member of a resistance group called the French 75, the members of which are being hunted down by Colonel Lockjaw. The brutal soldier is tasked with apprehending them. Bob goes in search of his daughter, whom he was separated from while being pursued by Lockjaw, and must fight to be reunited with her.
I don't know how much anyone else is exposed to movie discourse on the internet, but it should come as no surprise that I see a lot of it, which means I saw the sheer, unadulterated hype this movie has been receiving for the past week. Claims that it's the best movie of the year, decade, and of the 21st century. I had to go into this movie with tempered expectations and not get too excited. This paid off, because while I really liked it, it's definitely not that good. As far as Paul Thomas Anderson's movies go, this is my least favorite of the few I've seen. I prefer There Will Be Blood, Phantom Thread, and Punch Drunk Love to this film, no doubt. That being said, this is still a very solid movie, and one I was very entertained by. The most standout element from this film is definitely the performances. DiCaprio and Penn especially absolutely kill it in every scene. Oscar nomination-worthy performances easily from the both of them. They are truly gang. Sort of tying into this, the film is also incredibly funny, particularly in the second half. There's a scene where Bob is having a conversation on the phone that's probably the funniest scene from a movie I've seen this year, and I'm going to be thinking about it for a while. The writing of the scene, and many others, is funny, but it's really the performances that elevate it to the level of effectiveness they have. The movie is also technically really great. The editing is good, the movie looks great in its own grimy and dirty way, and the audio design is effective with gunshots carrying a lot of weight. It's really what you'd expect from a seasoned director, but still good to see nonetheless. The pacing in this movie is incredible for a film just shy of 3 hours. It felt half that long. It flows at an impressive pace, building and easing tension masterfully. It might be the thing that impressed me the most. The narrative itself didn't disappoint me exactly, but it just didn't blow me away. It was solid and serviceable for sure, but didn't really dig deep enough in the places I wanted it to. For a movie as overtly political as it is, I don't feel like it really interrogates any of the ideologies or actions that various people and organizations have or take in any meaningful way. There's also a saying that goes, don't remind the audience of a better movie they could be watching, and this movie features a character watching the Battle of Algiers, which is kind of one of the best movies ever and way more politically exacting than this one. Not to be reductive, but this is kind of the dumb Americans' idea of what Battle of Algiers is about. That's both a compliment and a criticism. Check this one out if you can, though. This thing does the things it does well much better than the things it doesn't.
Next is Glitch Studios' newest animated pilot, Knights of Guinevere.
Knights of Guinevere, created by Dana Terrence, John Bailey Owen, and Zach Marcus, released on September 19th, 2025. Set in a global sky park known as Park Planet, with an android princess known as Guinevere serving as its mascot. However, on the surface, below, two girls, Frankie and Andy, discover a broken Guinevere android. Then the two sneak into the park's secret labs in order to repair it, unaware of the dangers that lie ahead.
Dana Terrence is one of my favorite animators and writers ever, and I have been desperate to see her next creation after Disney abruptly canceled The Owl House. And oh boy, she is mad at them. I've been hyped for this show since the teaser released last January, and it 100% lived up and even surpassed my expectations. First of all, the premise is extremely unique. Western animated shows have been on the decline this decade and recycling plots and premises that have already been seen. This plot not only revolves around theme parks, which are extremely popular around the world as a main source of entertainment, but also manages to slide political and capitalistic themes in there as well. If it isn't obvious enough, this show is critiquing the big money-hungry mouse, which is something I haven't seen a lot in animation before, since it's critiquing artistry itself. Anyways, enough about me rambling about the plot. Let's talk about the actual art of the show, as it is incredible. The dystopian, grimy setting of this dim world is so well crafted and perfectly parallels the whimsy and cleanliness of a park planet. Not to mention, the animation is awesome. It's really nice how Dana Terrence was able to fully showcase her full style here. And for me, it was like watching a more mature version of her other shows. Also, it was so smooth and satisfying as well, but also grimy, which gives it a nice little twist. The character designs are also extremely cool as well. I especially like Guinevere's, as you can pick out little details that are reminders of capitalistic greed. Finally, and lastly, the story is super compelling. It immediately drew me in, and I was glued to my screen the entire time. I also had no idea where this plot was going, and it was awesome. Also, the little cliffhanger just makes you want to beg for more of it. It's that good. Anyways, Knights of Guinevere is such a fantastic show, and I highly recommend it to everyone. It's currently out on YouTube for free under Glitch Studios and their YouTube channel, so go check it out, please. Also, if you like the show as much as I did and immediately want merch of it, there's a sale going on until next week on their website, and all profits go towards funding the show. So go support indie animation and check it out.
Speaking of indie animation, up next is a video that has absolutely nothing like that. Our executive producer made it, so make sure to let her know exactly how you feel about it.
Howdy y'all, it's your captain speaking. I bet you're wondering what I'm out here doing. On a beautiful Saturday like this. Well, we're going to Austin today. One reason, 2 words, leve.
That's one word.
Yeah, but it sounds cooler when I say it like that. We're also seeing Addison Rae on Monday night, but that's not important right now. What's important is that we're going to Austin today, and you guys are coming along with us, along with 2 freeloaders. So buckle up, it's gonna be a wild ride. Yeehaw, let's go.
Directions, please.
No.
I guess we're doing the Austin Highway.
A little known fact about UT is that people actually go to their football games. So every street that we've been on, there's been about 4,000 people dressed in burnt orange walking to the game already. Okay, so we just dropped our friends off at the respective dorms they're staying at. And can we just say,
The dorms are pretty cool, I guess. They have a swimming pool and a gym and laundry machines and kitchens.
basically all the stuff that we don't have at our school?
Yeah, and they're only the sophomore dorms. These aren't even like the super nice ones. This is just like the bare minimum, I guess. So I don't know. Trinity's
having a
pretty
great
cool.
time. They might have school spirit, but we've got Tiger TV.
Hello, world.
As you can see, it's positively stunning down here.
Why, thanks.
So I had a great time.
Oh, I had a great time as well.
Yikes. It is really cold, but it's so beautiful here.
Yeah.
Would recommend.
I enjoy making the records, don't get me wrong, but this is always like, this is what I'm working towards. I mean, I grew up a musician, grew up playing classical music, and everything was always working towards the performance, and I still have that philosophy, and you guys have just, you know, reminded me of how much it means, and I'm so happy to get to be here with all of you.
Hey vlog, Lady Day is finished. Hey. We got cookies on the way on our long, strenuous walk back to where our car is parked because we simply had to. But it was a great concert. We had a lot of fun.
It was really good.
She's like the coolest person ever and super
So
sweet.
sweet.
So we talked to her personally, you know. we know her basically like really well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great night. And we'll be back to Trinity at like 1 a.m.
Yep.
So we're about to leave on Monday for Addison Rae. And if you're like, wow, the last thing we saw was right after Leve, well, you'd be right. That was a little less than 24 hours ago, and you might be like, oh, why have you not filmed anything since then? I'm tired. And nothing happened. We just drove back, got here at like 2 a.m. And now we're leaving again.
Got some really incredible moments here and memories, and so many things have happened. I love this place, and I'm so happy to be here with you.
Okay, so we just got back from Addison. We're sitting in the car eating Chipotle.
Yes.
At least I am, because Charlie already finished his.
Yeah, it was very good. I was very hungry.
Yeah, but it was great.
Yeah,
yes.
it was awesome. It was
there
amazing.
was confetti.
Yeah, money.
There was
Confetti.
money. It was because money is everything. We had a great time. We had a great weekend. People might tell you like, don't spend all your money on concerts and like don't go to them in other cities on Saturday nights and Monday nights.
But, you know, you'll never be 19 again, sitting in the car eating Chipotle after Addison Rae, so you might as well just go.
Pretty true.
Bye!
Howdy, y'all. The captain speaking. I bet you're wondering what I'm out here doing.
Welcome back to a revved up version of Friendly Competition. Some would call it the evil version, but it's revved up.
I don't know. I thought it was fun. Besides, you know, none of us getting a single question right without substantial hints last time.
We've been told there's a new writer of the questions this week instead of our cruel director, so we should all do better today.
We also have a brand new host today. Everyone, please welcome Leroy Jones.
I'm pleased as punch to be here, thank you kindly. I'm sure we will have a clean, well-mannered game from all of our contestants. Talking to you, Zain.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Jones. And since this is the first live episode, there will now be very real consequences for the losing team. That being said, let's get into the first question.
The first question is, which pop artist recently announced her new album, Life of a Showgirl, on her fiancé's podcast? Anna.
Taylor Swift.
That's correct.
Press the button.
Yeah, but it didn't work, did it?
No, it didn't. Oh.
The second question is, which clothing brand recently went viral for their jean ad featuring K-pop group Cat's Eye dancing to Kayleigh's early 2000 hit Milkshake?
Is it Levi's?
No.
Fudge.
I don't know.
Um,
I'm not gonna get this one. I'm sorry.
Levi's was Beyonce. Wait, which one is it? Which one is it? No, it wasn't American Eagle. American Eagle was Sydney
Drum
Sweeney.
roll.
Yeah. Jean brands.
I don't even know any jeans. I don't wear jeans.
Wait, I'm thinking. Could it be Hollister? No.
No, I'm
Okay.
sorry, that's incorrect.
I'm thinking.
They can't see the hint.
What does the first letter start with?
Yeah, what's a hint?
We
The
need a hint.
first
Tell me
letter
the hint.
is G.
G.
I still don't know. I'm not cut out for this.
The second letter is A. Carmen.
Gap.
That's correct.
Can you get the answer at the third letter?
Awesome.
All right. The third and final question is, which beloved Disney franchise, starring Anne Hathaway as a clumsy teen who discovers she's the Princess of Genovia? Carmen.
Princess Diaries.
That's correct.
Yay.
What a scintillating game. We are truly blessed to be able to have such a lovely competition each week. Aren't we, everyone? Unfortunately, the pleasantries end here. May I have the losing team repeat after me, please?
Well, there's not really a losing team. It's just me because I'm down a person. But
I
you know,
have
this is like
lost.
totally fair. I've lost.
I have brought shame upon my segment and my family.
I've brought shame upon my segment and my family.
I will rectify my mistakes next week and emerge victorious, having avenged my lost honor.
I will rectify my mistakes next week and emerge victorious, having avenged my lost honor. Well, that was fun. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time on Studio 21.